Hi. This week we have Jesus telling two parables, both about a seed that grows. Right? The more famous is the second one, the one about the mustard seed. And that's probably what you're going to hear about on Sunday. So instead, I'm going to focus on that first one, which it says that this is what the kingdom of God is like. So we have both of these are a comparison to the kingdom of God. Now, this one he says, this is as if someone takes and scatters a bunch of seed, right? As opposed to planting them neatly in rows in the good soil that's been tilled and watered and perfect for those seeds to be grown in. But instead, he just sort of throws them wherever, willy-nilly, right? And then goes to bed, right? And he comes up and he wakes up the next day and they're still there. And then he goes to sleep and he wakes up. And somehow the earth produces of itself first the stalk, then the head, and then the full grain in the head. But when the grain is ripe, at once he goes in with a sickle because the harvest has come. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I wrote a little bit about it on my blog, which is this idea about the two things coming in this, right? One is about what is in that seed, right? The power of that seed, which is to grow. It has all of what it needs within it. All of what it will become is inside that seed, right? It's embedded in that seed. So its nature is in there, good or bad. And then the second part is this person, it's talking about a person scattering the seed. So it's, like I said earlier, not planted. It's not set up this way. Made me wonder what if this is talking about not just the good works that God has entrusted us to produce, but also is all of the work we do. Some of it good and some of it bad. Some of the seeds we scatter in our lives with our interactions with everybody else. Some of them are good and some of them are bad, right? And some of those bad things grow on their own and develop into something really bad that we wish we wish we could take back and have a do-over. I had an experience with this in which I've been, sometimes I get a little antsy in the car, and my poor 4-year-old, I heard her pretending to drive and was shouting at a person to get out of her way, and I realized that was something she learned from me. And chances are, and my wife was telling me, she said, she didn't learn it from me. So, clearly, I'm the problem. So that makes that's a small example, but the very idea of the evil is sown just as easily as the good. And again, it doesn't say whether this is good or evil, but it made me think about all of the stuff that we do. And that a lot of the conflict that we have, that we deal with in the world right now, originates from an unhealthy view of what we've done, an unhealthy view of our relationship, right, from the beginning. And that the end, that conflict, is based in that root, in that seed. So, I hope you have something new to think about on Sunday, as your preacher is likely to be preaching about the mustard seed. At least there is something else that you can take in there with you. I hope you have a great week, and take care.